y'all want another video? Oh, y'all want another video?
Matty Rants.
I can't do it.
Bamboozery, shuckery, duckery, muckery, luckery of it all.
I can't do it.
Them girls should be thankful.
I can't do it.
Because I'm sitting over here going, you know who should have gone home? It should have been Miss Davenport, and I love her to death, but let's be real about it.
The one time where she should have followed the criteria she was trying to set for the past 3 episodes.
Girl, what was that? What was that? Okay, all right. Let's start this up, kids.
The proper way.
You already know how we do. This is going to be a little bit of a long one, so the kids get ready. All right, it's your boy, Matty Rants.
And Jamal ready for here once again.
And we're here for the foolishness. I'm sorry. And we're here for another installment of RuPaul's Drag Race.
No, you said 3. It right the first time.
Okay,
it was foolishness.
We'll keep it there. RuPaul's Drag Race All-Star 3 Foolishness episode. Because I don't know it. What?
There's a lot to cover.
Do you want to start with what just happened at the end of it and then just go for the rest of it? Because it's still sitting on me like some butter on toast.
Just because it's the freshest, no, proper order.
Okay, we'll get to the end. We'll go through the whole run through so the kids understand.
They'll stay for the end.
Baby, when I tell you,
We'll get.
Girl.
If we don't start, we're gonna talk about it now.
the shade, the reading, it was all there. Okay, baby. So guess what? Now we were all spooked into thinking that 3 people were coming back, but that did not happen.
They goofed us.
All 5 of the girls came
goofed
back.
us.
They said Morgan first, Aja to follow, Chi-Chi behind. I mean, we knew that. But then, sorry, Milk and Thorgy coming through with the cartoon antics. I said, here we go.
Because I was wondering how they were gonna explain that. Like,
Yeah, how do they pick them? But I'm glad they brought them back because we needed that drama. We needed it so bad.
Yes, we did.
It has been RuPaul's thirsty race for the last kind of couple episodes. I said episodes where it just simply has not been that entertaining. And let's just be honest about it. Like, we've been like, oh, it's been fun, but no, it just has not been that entertaining.
And then season 10 came and kind of really just like, All Stars who?
Girl, I got lots to say.
But I will say this is good because it looks like the show and the producers are starting to catch on to how Reddit is spoiling the show and everybody's kind of putting stuff out there. So they're putting these little nuggets, throwing people off, how they did with the Snatch Game. Mm-hmm. They thought there was going to be 8 queens, and they put that other guest and the judge there. So she was like, oh, there must be somebody else trying to figure out who it is.
And y'all like to spoil stuff and then say that we talk about spoilers and blah, 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 blah. There's a whole channel dedicated to that. I ain't going to say who it is, but there's a whole channel dedicated to that. So I'm going to get to it right now. Now, it's Morgan of Ben, Aja of BB, Chi-Chi of Bandit and Shangela. I didn't understand that. I was like, girl, it should have just been a Ben because you were, but then again, no.
Might as well.
Milk of Kennedy. And then Thorgy of Shangela. Now, we get back to the workroom, and, we go through the whole little spiel, how we always do. The kids come back, meow. And Kenny, girl, who you pick? And Trixie picked Aja. Now, are you going to go to Trixie's page and get her together for picking Aja, or would you just been fine with that? It's about the dress, Matthew. Okay, but...
And that's addressed later as well.
That's a whole nother topic. But y'all got your favorites. But yeah, so basically Trixie would have picked the same person, which is Aja, because then again Shangela threw her a bone, so she's throwing one back. Now they're even. Okay.
And I forgot this last week, and I was so mad, but they brought it back again this week. Kennedy is full backpedaling on her whole opinion on this elimination process. Because
we should go by the criteria. Then it was, no, we're not doing the criteria. We should go by what is done then and there that day. I said, now, wait a minute.
That first episode, you was like, we should look at the whole picture. just last week. Oh no, we
Why
should
you-
like what?
Why you do candy like that?
She
Whole
did it.
picture.
So that's not how she said it?
It sounded like you had a plate in front of you and it was a bunch of things.
She said pot liquor
No,
soup.
no forks necessary. Love you, Kennedy, but yeah, it was like
You backpedaled. sis.
okay. Now, again, I love The Handmaid's Tale. If you haven't seen the show on Hulu, get yourself a subscription. If you haven't read the book too. Both are really great. But baby, when I say they were not ready. Now, RuPaul comes in, hello, blah, 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 whatever. They're going to be auditioning to be kitty girls for RuPaul's new single. They both have different kind of songs that they did, but they basically have to create a look and they have to create lyrics, whether it be a rap or sing, for the single. But oh, wait, there's more. I think I want to audition some more people. So when the door opens, I kind of wish they just did introductions like they did kind of last time. It was like 1, 2, 3, but they don't. It was like they all rushed
Everybody
out.
rushed in.
They all came out.
It was funny how we paused and Chi-Chi had the full
Trade
stance.
Baby, she had on those slip-on sandals, girl. I was like, okay, Chi-Chi.
And shout out to Chi-Chi from Thorgy for sporting their season 8 sisters merch.
They
on the
did.
Show.
Layla McQueen was given a shirt endorsement and Naomi Smalls was given one as well by Thorgy. You know, she wasn't going to wear a Kim Chi shirt.
Or the other one.
Who is that?
That
What is her name again?
That she will not let us forget. That she will not let us forget.
Bob, because it's always been the Bob show, right? Okay, anywho. Now, baby, now this is where it gets in. Because the girls who are coming back have to be in their own groups, and then the new girls are going to be in their own separate groups. So based on who wins, it could just be whoever wins the lip sync from the, the groups. Whoever wins the lip sync from the group of girls that went home gets to stay, and then they get to choose who ends up being eliminated from those girls of the 5. That's how that could have happened. Mm-hmm. That's not how that happened, though. But we'll get there.
Mm-hmm. So the rest of the girls coming in,
Hugs.
and Chi-Chi's like,
It's nice to see each
don't be
other.
fooled by all the, hey sis, how you doing, girl? It's good to see you, mama. How you been?
No, baby.
It's about to go
No, baby.
down.
Questions, concerns,
Feelings,
all are on the table. And
notes.
where did we start? Before we do that, Kennedy was not having it
Oh.
at all.
Fair, which is fair.
It is not right. I was like, girl, you saw last season. Don't do that. Well, maybe she only saw half of it.
Shut up. Shut. Ooh, you guys got a
I'm gonna
first
say it.
class ticket. Don't you do
I'm going to say it.
Don't do it.
Have y'all seen the movie
No,
Sing?
don't do it.
Have y'all seen the movie Sing? Okay.
No.
Now, who was the
Cut
assistant?
this
Who was the
out.
assistant to the koala?
Cut this out.
I'm leaving it there.
I'm
I'm
not here
leaving
for
it
this.
there.
No.
I'm leaving it there. If that ain't the chameleon,
Don't you.
every time they did these close-ups of her, one is over here, one is over there, and I'm like, girl, those are those contacts. That's not her. I feel like those are the contacts more than just her.
It's not the context.
I love her to death, girl. She was really sweet, man. I'm sorry, Kim. I love you, baby, but that I couldn't help myself. I was watching that movie today, and I said, girl, if that ain't her.
You did not have to let her. You didn't.
But you knew it was gonna happen.
I
You
knew
chuckled
nothing.
downstairs.
You can't
you
prove
did.
that.
Don't have to. They know better. You're laughing now.
There's
Okay.
no proof or
Listen,
receipt.
he laughed at you, girl. Okay, so
I
listen.
need the receipt.
He laid out. He said,
No,
I said,
you
okay.
a liar.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do the whole.
No,
that's
oh,
what you
oh,
did.
oh, girl.
That's what you did.
All right.
We all going down together in
That's-
this ship.
No, you
Come
gonna
on,
try to sing
Rose.
a-
Come on, Jack. We going down together. Okay, so listen. First one up. Thorgy Shangela. Now, if Thorgy would have let Shangela answer her questions, everything would have came out more, a little bit better. But Thorgy kept interrupting her. I mean, she's still pressed a little bit by it. And Shangela was not having it at all. Miss Shangy, Angie, I see you, bitch.
That
Okay.
is one of my biggest pet peeves.
Girl.
If we trying to have a discussion, especially an adult discussion, and you ask me a question, okay, that's fine. I'm gonna answer you. But in the midst of my answer,
Don't ask another question. Like literally
can I
another
finish?
question.
I'll get to your second question after I finish with the first one.
Honey, it was I was like, God, let her get it out. She's trying to explain it to you, and you're just jumping in. But Thorgy said at the end of all of that, after all of Shangela getting her together, because she got her together, Thorgy was like, but it wasn't her who put me in the bottom, so I can't be mad at Shangela. Okay.
But Thorgy kind of had to direct her anger from Shangela to Trixie, like, so you put that on the wall?
This is me. I was like, okay, Thorgy, you saw that there was some bull, chunkery with all of that. And Kennedy called it out too. And Morgan co-signed. I said, ooh, girl. They all were like not feeling that little moment. It was like, but you did that though. So why did you do that though?
And she wanted to disengage the whole situation. I don't want to talk about this. Oh, but we're going
She
to
said,
talk about it.
Oh no, you're not going to shush me, Trixie. I want to talk about this because apparently these girls have been talking about me while I'm not here. And I want to get this out of the way. Okay,
Fair enough.
Thorgy, I was with you this episode, Miss Thick. Dude, we missed something. Now, Morgan gets to Ben. Ben don't do conflict. Let's just say it now. And the way Morgan handled her, she called her lying, cheating, son of a, the way you, Nivea. Y'all better know who I'm talking about for my...
Ooh, that was like 2004-ish? Because I remember
That's Laundromat with R. Kelly. And that was that one CD. Oops. Okay, so oops. No, it was a good CD though.
I just remember
If you mess with my man, you don't remember that one? I'm gonna be the one to bring it to you. You don't remember that?
That melody, I remember.
That wasn't complicated. See, you know more songs than that. You know 3 at least. Come on now.
But you know what?
Give the lotion baby something, okay? Because when they named her, they were thinking of not having an ashy child. So listen, she was never ashy. I've never seen it. Okay. I'm getting off of Nivea because here's a little advice for you. Find your own man. All right. So listen. I had to do it. I'm sorry. She called Ben a coward and a hypocrite.
Which, at the time, we kind of agreed.
We were like, yeah, that.
I see why. Because
a couple of times.
A lot of us, that were reviewing the show agreed that on one hand, you said we're going to go by the judge's critiques.
But then you heard Morgan talking about eliminating the top people, and you got scared. So you're a coward for that. And then you're a hypocrite because you said you're going to go by other criteria.
Oh, well, I was trying to do what the other girls, to keep the girls in the competition, and you were so forthright.
Over it. Oh, Lord, I shouldn't have done that. Okay, but listen. I was like, oof, why? Okay, now, but there you go. You know what I'm saying? Ben was feeling like, I can't believe all this drama's coming my way. What did I do? I thought I was a nice girl. Everyone should love me. All right, sis. Conflict is always going to be present for a lot of us, okay? It's how we handle it. We can either respond, or we could react, or we could just simply let it go and move on, or whatever, okay?
That's just the drag industry. They always read each other down and then love each other later.
But that's life. Like, everybody has to deal with that. And people who can't get over stuff, who have issues mentally,
Ooh.
Aja on BB.
I mean, we just left this.
Girl, but listen,
fresh.
The way BB did Aja, I know y'all are still mad at BB.
I wasn't ready for that.
I wasn't either, because she didn't apologize for nothing.
Because she was like, you didn't say that I helped you make your dress. BB said, well, girl.
Would it have changed anything?
It wouldn't have made a difference, darling. Stay complimented my dress. I said, thank you.
I don't ever speak on the runway, do I? No, I do not. So if they're going to compliment me on something, I'm just going to say, thank you. And Thorgy was pressed, Boots. Like, girl, what is all this about and this and that and the other? Well, Thorgy, girl.
Thorgy just pressed perpetually.
It's because she hadn't had them locks redone in a minute. That's why.
I'm actually surprised that BB didn't throw well, if I didn't eliminate you, then Trixie would have eliminated you, so.
It had been a good time to really put that in there. Like, oh, you did, sis? Yes, I did. But, Trixie was quiet because she acted like nothing was going on, girl. But it was like, okay.
Trixie was trying the hardest to stay out of the drama because she was like, I didn't pull anybody lipstick, so I can be here and be all jolly. And Morgan was like, so you're trying to coast?
Shh. I was like, Morgan McMichaels, welcome back to the arena, sis. Drama. But speaking of drama, Kennedy and Milk. Girl.
That was
that was hard to watch. Because
that wasn't TV.
Not only did Kennedy get her all the way together.
She broke it down.
Step 1, this is where you messed up. Step 2, this is why we're mad. Step 3, you insulted me. And I thought we were better than that. Why never pull me to the side? I break down, girl. I don't need to talk to you at that moment. I'm angry. I'm letting you go right now. We'll talk about that months later. But now
Right. In
I'm
the
pissed.
moment,
I'm
you know.
angry. I'm gonna get you. Get her, Jade. And that's what happened. Coco Montrese should have had a whole moment where they just clip her in. Get her, Jade. And that would have been it for me. But
That's gonna be on somebody's spoof.
Milk
It
starts
was
crying.
like,
Look, one tear, two tears, all the tears. And Kenny's like, I'm about to start crying. I didn't see not one drop. But
Her eyes got puffy.
well, maybe because one of them was.
Shut. Matthew, I will not continue this foolery. We will not continue to talk about
I don't even
Kennedy
know why it just came out of my mouth like that. Like,
because you are naturally shady. It should be a shame.
but I love everybody. But I can be
you-
a shady beast. I can be a shady beast. But I love everybody. I promise. I just.
As you shaded into
Girl.
oblivion. But like we said, Kennedy broke it down. She said, you sucked in The Bachelor. You would have sent me home if you had the chance.
And you said that on top of it, that you would have sent me home over Thorgy. You would have done things differently. You basically just trashed her entire drag. Y'all know each other, toured together, done everything. It has never come about. I can't believe everybody. Oh, when Kennedy said, isn't she kind of an a-hole? And everyone was like, yep.
It's like, Kennedy was like, are we in agreement, girl? Am I the only one?
Am I the only
It's like,
one? No. And Milk was like, oh my God, everybody felt that way?
Yes.
Yes, in the world did too, Miss Thing.
Yes, we did.
Because you quite cocky. Cocky. So sorry, girl. No. Why you mad, girl?
Why you mad, girl?
Fix your face. Fix your face. Fix your ass, girl. Miss Calais, whatever. Okay, so listen.
In come the vixen.
I know you think I've got. Okay, I was like, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. I said, Shay, we could have had 2 more minutes of you. We've been all right. Okay, so listen. No shade to the other girls. I just was like, no. It's just like Audra's new song.
See, I was gonna wait until her rap came. I was gonna let her.
We can get there. We'll get there.
gonna-
Let's not forget. Let's hold that on the bulletin board.
Back to the chat. Pin it right here. Boop.
Next case. Okay, so listen.
Girl, they've
Queen's
already-
Court. Rest in peace. Shout out to T.S. Madison.
That's all.
We love you, girl. We
That's
love
all.
you, T.S. Madison.
And
You.
only you.
Not that other dog face looking thing.
Oh my God.
Got your wisdom teeth overlapping your mouth, girl, trying to read somebody and talk about the gays. Girl, she can go on somewhere and burn the rest of her red couch. So listen.
I'm not gonna have to keep getting it from this couch from you.
Just like Instagram, they're just going to share it with somebody and start some drama.
One for the kids in the back.
Boop. All right, now let's bring it back up again since somebody wants to stay relevant. So
Oh
listen,
my God.
I'm in the mood tonight. I am. I'm sorry. I might have to edit something.
Oh my God. Also, did you have the wine or did I have the wine?
You did, but I had some nice old. I had a clearing lemon water, honey.
Are you sure it's like vodka?
No, it's not. It's naturally
Vodka?
full of it. Okay, so
Vodka.
it's not vodka. Girl, I gotta edit this out. Damn you.
Don't you edit none of that.
No,
It is great. It is great comedy for the children. They want their hour-long video, give them their hour.
They got it. Okay, so listen. Now, the groups get together. Ben's feeling defeated. I can't believe she came for me. Yes, you can, because you sent her home first.
Everybody
and
was over it by this time already.
She's had time to think. She's had time to process. She's still angry. You got it. Everyone let it go, but you.
So far. But in the midst of all the, depressing and him being all that, Trixie. They were trying to look for the who's going to play which part. There's Mama Kitty. They said, oh, well, I want to be, Mama Kitty, because I want to be da-da-da-da. They said, well, not because you have kids, but because she's old. I'm like,
Oh, she came for BB. BB was sitting
You
there
see
with,
her
them,
face? She
with
was
those
like-
drawn-on eyebrows. I said one of them had moved
I
away.
thought the same.
I said, girl, when she had raised them up, they didn't go nowhere. They were still stuck right on the center part. I was like, girl, so your eyelids rose, but them eyebrows stuck on uneven.
her
Oh, there we
face,
go.
oh,
Yeah, they were a little
But she was not entertained. She was kind of like,
wearing black every damn day. I was like, okay. She do, don't she? Like every day. It's, oh my God, she has worn black every day. Okay.
yeah,
Can't believe I just pulled that out of my ass. Okay, so listen.
really? You have to.
It was a fart. It came out. No, not really though.
Just farted.
I don't gas. I don't have gas. God. I mean, just whatever. Anywho, okay, so everyone.
Ben shooketh. Yes, Ben is shooketh. What the?
This is the worst one we've done, but it's
No,
okay.
it's good. You better not edit none of the good stuff out.
I think I'm just gonna leave it.
If he's
Just-
edited any of this good stuff out, this is what I've been talking about. Y'all be missing some of the best stuff because he edits it out.
I tell you to go to my Instagram live to see me like really just go in, but you know.
So the rehearsal.
Adam Lambert. Adam Lambert. Okay, so Adam was not feeling.
Half of them.
Yeah. So listen, Morgan's rap was really okay, y'all. I'm sorry. Let's just be honest about it. It was okay. It was okay. It wouldn't. No. It was almost. I'm Roxy Andrews. I'm here to make it clear. Almost there.
But even, I remember it though.
Yeah, I remember Roxy's. I don't remember Morgan's at all. Just like why you mad though?
Why you mad though? Why you mad though? Why you...
Aja was good, but girl, sometimes I'm like, okay.
I mean, I feel like she has the delivery, just not the lyrics. Is that fair?
Well, yeah, okay. I'll give her that. I'm no shade, Dodge. I'm just saying it was okay. Meow, kissy get on. Okay, got it. Now, Milk. After she said, I had a pretty memorable rap on my season, so I think I'm pretty good. Delusion.
It is every time she just gets to a whole new level. And I'm just like, I never think she can go any higher, but yet here she goes.
That brain, that scale, it just.
Why would you think you did well on an episode you went home?
Just like an All Stars 3. Thought she did well. Baby, if it ain't just the mirror just turning itself around and showing the same image again, Miss Thing. I can't.
Can you tell one lyric from her rap in season 6? Anything?
I just,
other than the
I
fact
just
that she was
know,
like-
oh no, she better don't. That's all I remember. And then her doing this with her arms. That's it. And
Yeah, that's
that
all.
was
This
it.
is I do remember, and you doing this on the way out the door, being
Now,
eliminated.
they didn't show Chi-Chi or Thorgy for some reason. I think we already just
'Cause
knew
they were
they
probably
weren't
good.
coming back. I mean, Thorgy's was great, though. And Chi-Chi's was cute. It was small, honey, but it was...
It was still
We
the
heard her
standout.
vocals.
It was
That
the
should have been the
standout.
talent. We
She
heard the
admitted it
vocals.
herself.
Yeah, because Miss Thing was... I said, okay, she can hold a tune now. Now, BB came in there and started talking. Did y'all hear Kenny's laugh? Did y'all hear Kenny? Kenny has the funniest laugh ever. Like, it is the funniest laugh. But BB came in there and was doing... She was using all the vowels, all of them. A, E, I, O, U, and sometimes Y, which I was like, okay. And Trixie...
Adam was living for it, though.
Yeah,
I'm
Adam was, but I was kind of like, girl,
What?
that sounds like...
What?
Like it's, Sesame Street, all ball. Except it was just like
Really?
it gave me
We're gonna go.
it just gave me that. I'm sorry. Trixie.
Trixie was
The
feeling away.
whorish math girl. Nympho
Well,
math girl. Okay. And she was going at Adam, Miss Thing. I was like, ooh.
She felt away.
I said, is this Bob and Lucian all over again?
Oh, that
like from
did.
season 9 when Bob
was
was
so
like, girl, does
strange.
anybody even listen to Laura? Girl, I was like,
That was so strange that they was going back and forth. But he had everything. Adam said Trixie had to come back.
I think I had to get away. I think Trixie was trying to be funny with it, but it was coming off kind of rude. But I got where she was coming from. I just thought, oh, the way the music, they keep on...
Yeah, that editing will make you feel a certain type of way.
Every 5 seconds. I was like, okay, let that girl get it out.
Ben was... it was hard to watch. It just got worse and worse with each take.
Do that one more time. Do it one more time. I had to do my lips. Go.
No. Ben was just horrible to watch. It was so painful. It just got worse and worse
Yeah.
each time. Just... I feel like you could be more goth, be
And
more
she
angry.
felt defeated, but then, girl, okay, we'll get to that because I was spooked.
Literally.
Ooh, I had to get that up. Sound like you.
Oh, who else is there?
That's edited. So listen. So Ben is still feeling it. She's still upset Morgan got her together. Everybody's like, shut up. You already won 5 challenges. Calm down. Calm down. Trinity K. Bonet and Laganja, relax.
Yes,
Like, relax, please. For the love of God. Okay, so then Shangela's like, well, girl, go speak to her. And she goes and talks to her, and Morgan's like, you shouldn't have anything to say anything. I'm good. We're over it.
I thought she was about to get her together again.
While she's painting it. Like,
As she was
so why are you over here? As I'm not even in the regular mirror. I'm like, why are you over here? I was like, okay. But yeah, they apologize, hugged out, everybody's good. Then Milk now needs her, moment to let everyone know she's not cottage cheese and she is cream cheese, and we can put that in nachos sometimes. For those who make it like that. So Milk apologizes. Kennedy owns up that she should have at least spoken, talked to her. But at that moment, you go off of the feeling, and it's like, girl, I don't have nothing to say. I'm going to get this girl gone,
Yeah, because we were all feeling the same way at the time, so.
But Milk not realizing that she has an ego, and Chi-Chi calling it out like, girl, you have an ego. Everybody has known that. You think you're this hottest thing.
So upset that everybody just let me walk around and be an a-hole.
But like Shangela, I blame you, the internet, for that. I blame y'all. You said that
Y'all
was
the one that
daddy.
said she
She
was
is so
fine.
fine. She's so sickening. And that really does get to some people's heads sometimes. You have to remind yourself that some people cannot humble themselves in certain situations. Because one of those people, unfortunately.
Exhibit A.
Now, maybe this has really helped her out, because we all know that after she got eliminated, she didn't really go in to say, well, Kennedy was a horrible person, blah, 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 blah. That didn't happen. It was just, y'all, I'm learning from this experience. And that kind of led to this moment, which makes sense.
Which is good. I'm glad they ended it on that note and not that.
But when she compared herself to Alexis Michelle, and Jamar will tell him, I paused it before she even said it. And I said, don't she sound like Alexis? I said, this is season 9 all over again. And I wanted to turn around on that one.
And press play. It was like, I feel like Alexis Michelle
I
in
said,
in that blue dress.
I said, girl, they need to hire me. Like,
And here she is again.
clearly. I think we secretly love her because y'all wanted
I
her
love
back.
her promo look.
And we brought this back. But girl, boom. Now, RuPaul looked great coming to the main stage.
Does she look like a marshmallow souffle?
Or a loofah that had a whole bunch put together that looked really nice. No shade. It was cute. No, really, no shade, y'all. For those.
She looked good. Whatever she
looked
just
good.
wears, like really big, like platinum blonde hair. It just works.
Delta's doing good with the hair, and the makeup
and
is much
Y'all got y'all
better.
guru because last season.
Man, we were trying to find lips and everything. I was like, girl,
Well,
where
her brows
did
are
it
still
go?
kinda gone.
Yeah.
Her brows are still kind of.
Don't do rude.
I said.
I
what
love
said.
you, Ru. I love you, RuPaul and Asia. I do. But every now and then. Okay, so listen.
Okay.
Now the show comes. I hate saying that word sometimes. When things come along, I'm like,
See,
I'm so nasty.
you don't have to be.
Oh my gosh, sometimes I do. Okay, listen. The show starts.
With the eliminated queens first.
And we have Cajun Kitty first. Chi-Chi looked good.
And
Chi-Chi
she
sounded
sounded
good.
good.
She gave you... I said, look at Patty coming back. I said, come on
Chi-Chi
now.
just excels in every musical challenge. Every group musical challenge, she just always does well, and she shouldn't have been the bottom that episode. But... I said what I said. Are you gonna say what I said with some BS?
No, you can go for it. You can go. I'm not Candy in this situation. I'm gonna be Phaedra and be quiet in the corner.
Okay. And she sips and like, who said that?
Who said? I couldn't believe Phaedra. Dad, who said that?
She was
you
just-
old rot.
She was just drinking.
Girl,
this is not the Housewives.
This is why I don't review that show anymore, girl. Even though I should after last week's episode, because Miss Thing, they were going in for the kill. Now, Bimbo Kitty was Morgan. Then there was little Banji.
Oh, so we're not going.
I didn't know.
I just want to at least.
It
give
was
her the-
tear away. No.
Her face was beat.
Oh, girl was beat. Sickening.
The body was nice.
The body was great. So Lil Banji came out with all the baby hairs ever from
She borrowed it from Sasha.
girl.
She borrowed the
Every baby hair I've ever seen in my life was on top of that baby's forehead.
Why was that so long and just huge? It's so distracting.
And it was over the eyebrows. I was like, girl, what girl you know has it like that? Help me understand. You know those magazines when you go to the beauty shop or you go to the barber shop, for those of y'all that don't know about all that type of stuff. You have the black magazines with the girl's hair, and it always shows what designs they could have. Yeah, that's on the back where it's like, do not pass go, do not baby hair it like that. Like, I'm sorry. I was distracted did I not talk about the whole time? The entire performance is, God, those baby hairs are killing me. She would be far away. I can still see them.
As soon as she walked on stage, the first thing you saw was her forehead.
Now, once the rap was done, the rap was good. I'm not going to even shade her on the rap, even though I didn't care for it when the rehearsals were happening. I was like, the rap is good.
She did death drops and splits galore.
Girl, it was stunt after stunt after stunt. I was like, Aja, okay, we got it.
Like, this is my note and I'm going to hit it.
She's like, I'm about to do the most because these girls aren't doing the most. And I think that's why she did that, to bring some oomph to the team. You know what I'm saying? So I get it, but no. Cardio Kitty was Thorgy.
Now, I just had a thought just now.
It was good.
It was good. Now,
Yeah.
hear me out. Rewind back to season 8. The roller skating runway. Was it the same outfit?
Girl, I think it was the same wig, too. No, it wasn't the same outfit, but it was definitely that same wig.
That big, blonde, curly.
That big old...
Y'all go back and let us know.
Yeah.
I just had that thought as I was mentally
Help us
seeing
with that one.
her picture. I'm like, was that the same roller skating runway she had when she was like that?
Girl,
Maybe.
I think you're right, Jamar.
I'm going to have to go back and look.
Because that hair was like, okay. But she was hilarious.
She was good. That's the Thorgy that you get when you go to her gigs.
And that's the Thorgy you get when she's not worried about other people. All right. So on to the next crew.
Oh, Milky.
Oh, that's right. Let me not forget good old Gap-Tooth Bandit.
I mean, okay.
She was a bunny. She was not a cat.
Did not.
She was a bunny.
Do as bad.
She was a bunny.
As I thought she would do. Her hair was very Spice Girls.
She was a bunny.
That was a Gap.
It was a rabbit. That was Peter Cottontail, now in theaters.
Okay, well, we're not going to get her in. I'm trying, Milk. I'm throwing you.
You can try as much as you want to.
I'm throwing you these lines.
That was a bunny. Now, what I will give her...
It wasn't bad.
She was Baby Spice. She was a Spice Girl. I will say that for sure. The look was Spice Girl down. So I'm kind of like, okay. But every time she opened it and it was that great divide, I was like, Miss Thing. Better than her Celine. That's her look, Matthew. Girl, that was a bunny. It's supposed to be Kitty Girl. Stay on top.
Celine. I will say that. It was much better than that.
Peanut.
I mean,
with her legs like peanut.
Like, when does Celine ever have her legs open?
If that dick don't fall out, I don't know what to tell y'all, because that must be a serious tape. So on to the other girls.
The top 5 all-stars.
So IQ Kitty comes out, and it was cute.
The outfit, I really like the outfit.
It was cute. Then Diva Kitty comes out. Now, I thought she slayed, but then that wig it was all in the face. That was the only thing that was the issue. But I thought they judged her a little too hard, in my opinion. Because I was like feeling it. And her vocals were pretty good too. I was like, come on, Candy, you better sing this thing. But
that's the only thing they could say was her wig.
Yeah, everything else, I didn't understand it.
That kick though.
That kick was to heaven. She entered the pearly gates. God felt that boot touch the clouds, Miss Thing. I was like, girl, she might as well just go in.
Baby, there's one thing you're going to get from Miss Davenport is a high kick.
You're going to get a performance for sure. Now, Ben is Goth Kitty. And at first we were like, this is going to be horrible. But girl.
As usual, Ben slays.
It was decent. It was great. She was in character the
time.
entire
And that's usually the best part. People will start one way, but then you look at them in the background. Oh, you fell out of character. Nope. No. Not Miss LaCreme.
Yeah. Dayla did that. I have to give her to it. Now, I thought Shangela did really well too as Sparkle Kitty. Mm-hmm. I liked her outfit too. It was so cute. God bless you, Shangela. Your makeup is like so
and that body.
That body was great.
That body.
Miss Thing, it was cute. I'm still spooked by the judges. But then we get to Jungle Kitty. Me and Jamar were looking like, girl, I didn't know if the bounce music was about to start and it was about to be Vodka Verdú, Big Frida, Sissy Noel, Katie Red. I didn't know if it was about to be a whole festival. Or if it was going to be like a voguing number. I didn't know if it was going to be a voguing number.
She was holding up her wig going,
I was waiting for got. I was waiting for
I
that.
was like, what is going on?
I was like, girl, the wig's not sitting down
What
right.
is going? If she wear that wig one more time.
But y'all, here's on this part though. Compare it to the other group. Their choreography was much better.
I feel like they actually had. Well,
They
the
had-
other girls were like spinning and.
They had a little stuff here and there, but they were like all in sync. Ben was killing, Trixie was killing it. Everybody was like cutting up. So that's where I knew they won and it was fair and square on that part. So here's the rules. Basically, we'll do this first. The original girls, the top 5, are the winners. Okay. Now, RuPaul then says, out of the top 2, you get to lip sync and decide who gets to come back into the competition, whoever is the winner. Then that...
Oh, but wait.
The winner then has to choose out of the group of the top 5 contestants
Who just won?
who gets to go home. Okay. So without even going through the judges, because I thought it was a bunch of bull.
It was a bunch of bull.
For the top 5, how they were like, you did great, but then a lot of them got butts that I don't think they deserved. And some of them got really great critiques, BB. And I didn't think that it was fully deserved, BB. Maybe, BB. Maybe, BB.
Maybe, baby.
Maybe, BB.
Maybe, baby.
American
Yes,
Dad. Yeah.
Roger, yes.
Yay. Okay, good. Okay. Girl. BB and Ben were the top 2.
Once again, just baffled and confused why BB's in the top.
Shouldn't have been there. It should have been Shangela or Kennedy. Hell, even Trixie. But not BB.
Not BB.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Ben for sure.
Yeah, Ben was good, but
It should have been Ben and Shanji again.
girl, especially with the lip sync song. Oh my god. Okay, let me get back to this because I was I was hot, but we'll talk about that in a second too because y'all got your long episode. You're getting it now. So that means Shangela, Kennedy, and Trixie, out of those 3, one can be eliminated. If we go by the criteria exactly.
What was supposed to happen.
Who has been in the top the most, who's been in the bottom, blah, 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 blah. Kennedy should go home. Me and Jamar were not pressed
Fair
about
enough.
it. We were like, it would be
It's
fair at this point.
It would make sense. She's done great so far.
And we live for Miss Kennedy Davenport, but...
Even though you read her into the ground.
I did, but I can read them into the ground and then go to their show and give them a good old $5 tip and say, bitch, you're everything. I enjoyed your performance. You did good. I tipped her a couple of times, did I not? First number and second number. Don't you do me like that. Don't you do it.
I'm sorry. I had to leave.
Dear you. Okay, so
I
listen.
said what I said.
You can, and what you said was so. Okay, so there you go. My moment. Okay, so listen.
This is supposed to be my moment.
They get backstage, girl. I don't even really care about backstage because really it was like, well, we know how this should go down, but it is what it is, and the girls were pleading their cases. But Chi was like, "Honey,
I'm done.
Don't even do it. Don't
like
even play that game.
Horse,
I told you I need to work on some things. Don't even mess with me."
I love Chi so much.
I
She's
appreciate
just like,
Chi
look,
for doing that too because that was real. That was very real.
Let's be
Chi will
real.
be one of the realest contestants to ever grace that show. Love you, Cheech, okay? Now, the girls are getting ready to pick a lipstick. One is pink and one is black. That was cute. And I was like, okay, interesting. Now, they walk out and Ben is in some nighty number. And BB looks like she's on the cover of the first season of Drag Race doing some kind of something. I don't know. I wasn't.
The gown was nice, but that wig.
But we'll get to that in a second.
Or
Now,
lack thereof.
everybody listen to me and Jamar here when we say this. If you're going to do a Deborah Cox house mix song, you better be bucking. You better be bucking.
They have so many wasted opportunities.
Wow.
There was so many moments. I mean, granted, if they had to do the subdued version and do a little,
Then do the original song. Don't do the house version. Some people only think there's a house version because that's all
Because
you do
of
is go to these
RuPaul's
clubs.
Drag Race.
Not even RuPaul's Drag Race. But when they go to the club, when they go to the bar, that's all you hear. The house version of the Deborah Cox song. But baby, it was a slow, original, good little mid-tempo ballad. But y'all listen.
Iconic.
It is. And Deborah Cox is one of the voices
Woo!
that she should have had a way better career than she had. I feel kind of bad for how they did her because Miss Thing that voice is everything. Now I'm going to get off of the Cox. And I'm going to get right back onto this. You can look away if you want to.
I was like, are we...
Look away. So listen. It's
Oh,
almost
are we
like it was like an ESPN update.
Really? Really?
For those of you who watch sports and have those
That's
updates.
hardly none of the audience.
I know, right?
That's
I'm
hardly
like,
none-
I get them.
The-
In case Trade is watching. No, but listen, I do get them. But listen, I keep up. I got to make sure I know what the hell's going on. Because if I get invited to the game, I'm not going to be sitting there like, now whose team are we rooting for? No, I know what one I'm
Be at
rooting
the baseball
for.
game. Touchdown.
Oh, no. But no, this would be on a date though. If I'm on a date and we go to like a sports thing, you better be giving me some food now because I'm gonna be the one to eat. If I will be watching these men play some sports and sweating, I'm gonna be letting my popcorn out.
Or you just distract yourself from all of the activities.
As long as I'm not sitting so high up there and I'm not looking at little ants play. But okay, let's get back to this.
The tangents.
I don't really care for that lips. I didn't care for the lip sync. I didn't like it.
Because it could have been so much better.
It could have been, but I'm gonna tell you this though. BB was winning up until she removed that wig and gave us a fade. There was more hair on your head than there was.
Because it was, and then Aja's talking head got her together. She's like, bitch, you are not Sasha.
There are no flowers
There's
coming
no
out.
flowers.
There's
You're not
nothing. There's
Sasha
no
Velour.
wig underneath there.
There's no
You're not
sparkle.
Sasha
There's no
Velour.
glitter.
Miss
It really,
Thing.
it added nothing. It really added nothing.
RuPaul's face went from.
She was like, no, but they showed the other judges. We were like,
Like, what was that about? What was
why?
that about?
Is that your way of forfeiting the lip sync?
I guess so.
Like, what? For what purpose?
Okay, so listen. Ben, I know. So Ben wins it, duh.
Again.
And, I was like, golly. So technically, Ben has the best track record in Drag Race history. Ever. Through All Stars and the regular seasons, Ben literally has crapped over everybody.
It was just even
Poo-poo-pooed.
even Alaska. Like, we thought Alaska slayed.
Miss Thing, Ben was running the
But-
game. She was running the game.
And she,
Almost doesn't count, Brandy. Do 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 do. One of my favorite songs. Okay, so listen. Ben brings back Morgan. Saw that coming. And it was almost like, girl, I'm sorry. And it was like, oh, okay, great.
cool, but
Now it's time to eliminate. And what was crazy, you could see Shangela, you could see Kennedy, you could
They
see
were about to
Trixie.
be like-
It was almost like, girl, we gotta say bye to Kennedy. Like, and everyone's like
Everybody
getting
was
really
getting
sad.
ready.
Like, they were all like, Kennedy, girl, man, you're so great. It was right there. It was right there.
and RuPaul was expecting it. Like, the producers told me that you picked Kennedy lipstick.
Girl, she picked that lipstick and then wrote Dayla in whiteout.
I was like, can she do that?
The
Where'd she-
gag of the century, not really. But the gag of the century, not really. But the gag of the century.
Dayla.
Miss Ben de la Creme, now we can go in. 'cause this is
Okay,
what we're gonna do at the
finally.
beginning.
Okay, now.
So go in, Jamar.
Miss De La Creme. I
Miss De la Creme.
okay. I understand.
She
you
would've
wanted
won
to
it.
go out
She would have won the whole show.
on your own. You have the best track record in history.
$25,000.
You that too,
And a bunch of other stuff too.
and a whole bunch of gear that you may or may not receive. But you,
I'm like, is it forfeited? I feel like this is the challenge vendettas, girl.
you are the only queen to win 2 Snatch Games in RuPaul's Drag Race history. But why? Why? You could have won the whole show. You could have won the whole. There would have been no reason for RuPaul not to crown you. You didn't fall in the bottom. You were basically winning so much that you got tired of it.
This is too much for me to
And you
handle.
didn't wanna-
and I already feel like a winner. And with me being a winner, I can leave here with my head held up high. And RuPaul's like, up. Ru, I'm telling you, this
Please
is the
don't- this is
decision
not
I have to make.
disrespect.
I'm not disrespecting you. I'm not Adore Delano and just... I thank you so much for your critiques. I thank you for everything that you've done. And she's holding this lipstick with white out
With
on
that
it.
very
That she could have
horribly
just flipped.
scribbled
She could have
right.
flipped it over and been like, "But I changed my mind."
Gotcha.
That would have been everything. If she was like, "Psych, boop."
That would have no. They
Oh man, they would have
got
sent her
yeah.
home, girl, for that. But listen, no, she was like, "I'm gonna go home with my head loaded pie. Thank you so much for the opportunity." RuPaul's just sitting there like,
And Shanji and Kennedy are just
boo hoo, and Kennedy especially, because it was like you knew what was up, girl. Like even if you're the top, you knew what was gonna go down. You knew what was gonna happen. It was your turn, sis, and it was emotional. Even when the whole thing was done and they're trying to dance, Kennedy and Shangela were just sitting over there like, I can't believe that just happened.
Because, I mean, they probably felt so much respect and just like, oh my gosh, she did this for us. Like,
Y'all, okay. Y'all, listen, this is going to be a lightly...
Ben should have won.
This is going to be a lightly edited video. Not even that much, because a couple moments I'm going to have to get rid of. But
Don't you...
not the shade. I'm going to keep it, because some girls need to hear it. But, y'all, please tell me what you think. Please, for the love of God, tell us what you think.
Ben should have won this show. I'm sorry.
Do you believe the top two was correct? Do you believe that the girls who were in the bottom...
No.
Well, the top bottom three should have been there.
No.
Do you agree with the girl who came back into the competition?
No.
Who do you think should have came back? Let's do that now. I think
Well,
I have my answer.
I feel like there's a who should and who I would want just to see more.
Okay, go for it. Should and want.
Should... okay, fine.
Come on.
Okay, fine. Morgan should have came in.
But then who...
I want a Chi-Chi just because I would like to see more of Chi-Chi.
Really? Okay, I would say
Oh,
that...
no, I lied. Aja.
Okay, we're in agreement then, because that's my same thoughts. Should come back, Morgan for sure, but who I wanted to come back, it would have been nice to see more of Aja. Mm-hmm. I agree. Even with me talking about her, you know, I live for the Aj. So, yeah.
That's all, though.
Girl, what did y'all think of tonight's episode? Were you gagged? Were you spooked? Were you hollered? Were you mooped? What was it, honey? Because, I mean...
Circling all the above.
Thanks again for tuning in, kids. You'll see us next week. Actually, next week it might just be me, depending on the situation that happens. But I will definitely try for both of us here, for sure, and then Jamar after that. But season 10, it's gonna be us all the way through, honey. Trust me.
Oh, there's 14 girls.
Ooh, girl.
It's gonna be season 9. We came because we started in the middle of season 9, and that was still a long episode. And we're.
Okay.
We're going to be here for a while.
Let's wrap it up, child. Thanks for tuning in. Like I was shading you, sis. Okay, listen.
No, I was looking at that.
Oh, okay.
It was distracted.
We'll talk about that later.
It was distracting me.
I know, now it is for you too. Okay, so listen. Who's in the house? Ah! Okay, listen. Look down below. Those are all our social media links. It's at Matty Rants on Instagram and on Facebook, as well as on Twitter at The Matty Rants. And...
Jamar84 on all platforms except for Snapchat, which is just an additional 4, so it's Jamar844.
I don't do Snapchat no more. I don't like the update.
If you want to, it's there.
Y'all remember, you can come to my lives, honey, on Instagram. We're not going to talk about Drag Race all the time. It's going to be a lot of good conversations and stuff like that. And Jamar will sometimes guest host and come in, and we're just going to have a good old little kiki. For those of you who follow me on Instagram, you know the love I give, you know the love I have, and you also know I don't play that bull either. So, with that being said, thanks for tuning in. Oh, have a good night, children, because I know y'all are, like, already on the Facebook groups and message boards, like, I can't believe this has happened, yeah! Like, looking like Kermit the Frog.
I can only imagine what the Drag Race hashtag has to say right about now.
Ooh, the chuckery. And that's me saying it, missing the F. All right, so, have a great night, everybody.